And welcome back to my Shadow Band YouTube channel. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately. I was planning on making a video on a completely different topic, but then this whole situation happened with the earthquake in my state. In New Jersey. Just want to clarify this, that it happened in New Jersey, in my state. Despite the media, they always love to go with the New York thing. New fucking New York, it's everything's in the big fucking apple. They always do that in the media. They're always talking about New York. No, but it happened here in New Jersey. Nothing happened in New York. They probably felt a little fart or something like that. But they always have their heads shoved up their own asses, so I'm sure they're feeling that anyway. But anyways, so it was a 4.8 earthquake, which is quite odd because the coming eclipse is is coming on 4/8, which is kind of unusual. Anyways, people basically are going back and forth in different things. This very well seems like it has the makings of a very strong psyop. I see a lot of Christians saying that, doing the usual rapture, Jesus is coming back, God is here to punish us for our sins, blah, 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 blah. So I'm in the camp that this is all man-made, and this has absolutely nothing to do with God whatsoever. This weather manipulation and all these things that are going on that I've been warning about on this channel for a couple years now is continuing to happen. I think that they are trying to create chaos and reach the conclusion that they want in their final end game by fear-mongering us and also manipulating the weather and causing actual destruction to people, to get us to submit and to agree with their climate prisons and the world that they want us to live in so they can enslave us and slowly weed us out. So that is the kind of thing that's what's happening. Now, they said that there were 36 earthquakes in my state that happened all central around the same area, which is White House Station-ish area, which is up more north. And that's continuing to happen, and we got the eclipse coming. And then there was, of course, a clip on the news. I'm not going to play it. I found it, but I'm not going to include it in this video, where a news reporter said we're not out of the woods yet, or something like that. There's the eclipse earthquake is coming. I don't know if it was a slip-up or if it's a psyop, but I just don't think that they'd be that on the nose. And even if they did slip something like that, I just don't think that that's the direction that they're headed in. I think that they're just trying to mentally wear us all down here. And now they're saying that the eclipse moved its direction or something. I remember 7-8 years ago, I was working and we had another eclipse, and they told us you better watch it because this is the last one that you'll see for 100 years or something. Now all of a sudden there's another eclipse. I don't buy into this narrative, and I never did and never will. Of course, I don't give a crap about seeing this eclipse. I have no interest, but a lot of this comes back to Crowley and all this occultists who believe in the changing of the eras and things like that. So there's a lot of symbology there, and not to mention, if you take a look at the World Economic Forum's logo, it kind of looks like an eclipse, which eclipse, kind of represents the changing of the tides and things like that. So it's very symbolic as well. But I also wanted to mention that they are talking about around the Philadelphia area, about, I think they said 70 military-type vehicles will be in the area, I think between today and tomorrow, which I find very strange. Once again, I don't know if this is a psyop, things to make people crazy, but I'm just putting out all the information out there. At this point, anything goes. It's up in the air if anything's going to happen or not happen. I honestly do not have the answer, and I never promised to have the answer, but I can tell you 100% this is all man-made. This is all created by them. And this is definitely part of their agenda to get people to submit and to agree with the way that they want people to live now, and to take people out in the process. So I just wanted to start talking about this particular topic as we are approaching the eclipse on Monday, and of course, all of us in New Jersey dealing with this earthquake stuff. It felt like a giant was shaking the roof of the house, and a massive train was just zooming by. It was pretty interesting. Not good interesting, but it was pretty, I don't even know what the word is. It was something, I'll tell you that. And it's a concern, especially now, because now they're saying that there is, they're predicting another bad hurricane season. And we got flooded in 2021, us here, pretty badly. So I am definitely concerned about it. Again, all man-made, all contrived. I do believe that they want to attack each side of the country. I think the middle is the place that they're going to get last if they're going to do anything. But the funny part is that we had an earthquake around 2011. They say 2012, but it wasn't. It was 2011 because it's around the time my stepfather passed away, and he passed away in 2011. And then we had Hurricane Sandy shortly after that. So to me, I feel like these man-made quakes, the hurricanes and all that are connected, and I know that the earthquakes can move the waves and create tsunamis and these things and this thing and that thing. So I know that it's all man-made and it's all part of their agenda, how they're creating these man-made weaponized weather. So this is what it is. It's weaponized weather is what they are creating. It is absolutely frightening, and just praying for everybody out there to be safe and all that, because like I said, it's all up in the air. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm hoping for the best, of course. And then I'm just going to throw in the topic that I was initially going to make the video on and try to squeeze it in here. But there is a woman. I don't have the computer in front of me. I'm doing this in a different room. But I think she's from the Netherlands or one of those countries. And she wants to delete herself from the planet because she has depression. Now, I've talked about this before. This is all part of the normalization of mental illness, the transformers getting people to self-harm, to mutilate themselves, to make it so they can't produce any more children, and now convincing people that they're so mentally unwell that they want to, that they are better off gone. And the fact that they're legalizing people doing these things, they're actually allowing this to happen, like they're doing in Canada, the assisted you-know-what over there, and they're doing it in this Netherlands or Germany, whatever. I think her name is like Vanderbeek or something like that. One of those Wuten countries, so this is absolutely disturbing. The levels of destruction, depression, the way they're trying to remove us from this planet and hurt us and torture us. It's just absolutely frightening, the state of the world and the things that are going on. And I just cannot believe, after all that has happened, even especially since 2020, that people haven't woken up yet, and that's all part of the divide and conquer agenda. They keep us divided, they keep us stupid, they keep us stuck on our phones all day, that we'll never rise up together, stand up against them and stop this. If that happened, they are powerless. But we are now powerless because there's not enough of us who are awake, who will rise up and stop this crap from happening. But that's pretty much all I have for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Everybody, please stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.